You're listening to a CanadianMovieCrew.com production.
Brahms, the Boy 2, is the story of a boy being coerced by a possessed doll. Or is it? Welcome back to the Or Is It Movie Podcast, where we try to find the real story behind the story. I'm Derek.
Mark.
And we're taking a look at 2020's Brahms, the Boy 2. This was one of the movies that snuck into theaters before the world shut down.
Was it?
Yes.
Early 2020?
This was February of 2020.
Right.
Just before everything went to shit. This came out around the same time as Sonic.
Which I did
the
see.
Hedgehog, which we did see.
Yeah. We did that for film studies.
Yeah. So...
better choice, I think, still. I'll still hold to that. That was the better choice.
Yeah. Then this, yes.
Yes.
The one thing I will say about this movie, I think it's better than the first one.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Well, first off, Katie Holmes. But
that's not saying much.
No, true, but you're right.
Like, would I voluntarily watch either of these again? No.
No. I can't fathom a situation where I will elect to do that.
No. Yes, you're right. We can welcome to the show Katie Holmes, which... Wow, that we've made it this long. Christopher Convery, sure. Owen Yauman, and Ralph Ineson. You've probably seen Ralph Ineson. He's a character actor who's been in lots of different things.
Is he the groundskeeper Willie there?
Groundskeeper Willie, yep.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously we're welcoming him back because of the first one.
No, he wasn't in the first one.
I thought he was.
Nope.
You sure?
Yep.
I'm sorry, but...
Double check if you want.
Just for my own sanity. I thought for sure, I was like, oh yeah, it's the groundskeeper, he's back. But I guess not. Okay. Sorry, please continue.
No, that's fine. So if you remember the boy, that was the girl from Walking Dead. She is hired by an elderly couple to take care of their son while they go on vacation. Their son turns out to be a porcelain doll, which she has to kiss goodnight, teach them, read to them, and all these 10 different rules. Turns out, so the first part of the movie is actually really good, and it's actually, is she going crazy or is the doll moving on its own? As it turns out, the real son is living in the walls and is moving the doll on his own. And eventually kills her friend, and her ex, and they eventually kill him, or something along those lines. Anyway, they mentioned in this movie that they're all dead. So when they came up with a sequel, and the doll gets smashed, so when they announced a sequel for this movie, I thought, what the hell? How can there be a sequel to this movie? What can there possibly be? Well... retcon. Retcon the hell out of this thing. So, all right. So, movie starts off with Katie Holmes as a mother. She comes home to her son Jude. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. She comes home and she turns off the alarm?
Yes.
While the son was in the house.
The place was armed.
Is the son just not allowed to move?
Well, sadly, I know a little too much about this stuff because I actually did sell security systems for a time when I was working with a major cell phone provider here in Canada.
Okay.
The modern ones do have a dual setting, a home and away. So if you have motion sensors in the house, you can set it so just the perimeter is armed, so basically the doors. So with him home... If someone came through the door and didn't know the code, it was going to set off the alarm. He can move about the house, right? But when they go away, now motion sensors and the whole thing are...
Gotcha. Okay.
But it still was was kind of jarring because you don't see that.
Right.
Like, I know it's a thing, but you don't see that in movies.
Yeah. So, okay. So she comes home and she's, they got a call from the dad. The dad's staying late. He's a lawyer, architect,
accountant,
something.
Something he can do from work from home, oddly enough.
Business.
Yeah. He's a captain of industry. Whatever industry it is, we have no idea.
Yeah. So, unfortunately, there is a break-in, and she gets thrown to the ground.
So we have to note the very same alarm system that she had to disarm upon entering her home did not work.
Well, she turned it off.
Yes. I see. So we're to believe then she just didn't arm the security system before going to bed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she went to bed. Well, maybe because the father's... No, but then you have the setting...
He's away. So it's not like hubby's home, I'm safe. It's... I guess I rule the roost and I'll beat up anyone who comes in. No.
She does get a few good licks in.
She does. Yeah, she does. She puts up a hell of a fight. Yeah. Especially for like a handicap match.
Like she does take down one of the guys and she's, pounding on him pretty nicely.
Yeah.
And it's only when the second guy comes in with a foreign object and hits her upside the head.
Right. The referee didn't see it, of course, but
yeah, the referee doesn't see it.
Yeah. No legal tag. Didn't see the foreign. But the referee is just is the kid, and he's out cold now. He's
Yeah. So they're both traumatized by this because
you would be.
Everything is traumatizing these days, and so she's dealing with the grief, and the son has decided to go mute.
Yep, he just ain't talking no more.
He has selective mutism, which means he can talk, he just chooses not to.
Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure. We don't get an explanation as to why, but whatever. Okay, so they decide that they're going to move to the country to give a change of scenery, and hopefully this will get the kid to start talking again. And so they drive out, and they show them driving down this winding road, and that sort of caught me, the winding road.
Okay.
We always see this in movies where they're driving down a winding road, especially in the English countryside like this is.
Or Maine.
Yeah. I wrote this. I get if there was something in the way, but it's just forest. Was the guy who designed the road just off his meds or something? Like, straight roads making the journey quicker and easier is so boring. I'm going to throw in two big twists like an S for no reason. Why?
Or it's like, there was a bird's nest in the way. Like, so we diverted this whole construction to like veer off and then come back around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, at the time of construction, there was a rare bird that we couldn't do. Like, plow over it. Nobody would know.
Yeah. We'll drill through a mountain, but this forest, nope.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. No, we can't go around the mountain. That would cost too much. But let's just put a random curve into the road in the middle of this forest.
In the middle of exactly.
Okay, makes sense.
The winding road was there first. The forest grew around it. Actually, that makes even less sense.
Okay, so they get to the house and they're looking around.
11 minutes in before I realized they were in England.
Oh, really?
She's American. The kid doesn't have a British accent.
Thank you.
The dad is British. Okay.
Yes.
And it took maybe it's my North American sensibilities,
Nope.
but it took me a second to realize, she immigrated over there. And
right, but think about this though. If they're in England, that means that the kid goes to an English school.
He would be around British kids all the time. Yes.
Right.
Yep.
So would he not?
He is a British kid, essentially. So
would he not have a British accent?
Why doesn't he? His dad's British. He goes to a British school.
You know what I mean? Like he's not he's not yawling all over the place, but
No,
he does. But he does have a pretty, northeastern English, American accent.
Yeah, he's decidedly North American at least. Like he could be Canadian.
Yeah.
He could be Canadian.
Oh, he's at least he's not New Yorkan, but he's
like Maine.
yeah, like
Seattle.
But whatever. I'm like, okay, shouldn't he have an accent? But no, apparently not.
No,
whatever.
I guess not.
We're just gonna ignore this, are we? Okay, all right. So they get to the house and they're going for a walk to explore the area, and they come across the house from the first movie. And the parents are like, "Ooh, that's an old house. That's pretty cool. Let us go." Oh, one thing I got to say too, did you see the paintings on the wall of the bedroom in their initial house on the kids' room?
I guess I didn't notice.
If you look again, they look like Tim Burton cartoon versions of the characters from Mr. Rogers' Land of Make-Believe.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's disturbing.
Yeah, it's actually pretty creepy for like a 10-year-old's room who sleeps with a teddy bear. You know what I mean?
So, sorry, this is at the place they move into, or the place in England?
The place in England that they moved from.
The place they got broken into.
They moved from. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Yeah. Go back and check. It's oddly disturbing. So anyway, the parents go towards the house, and the kid goes off into the forest, and he finds Brahms, which is the doll from the first movie
that they just buried.
Reconstructed and buried with his little hand sticking out.
Yeah, what happened to the doll in the first one?
It got destroyed. It was smashed.
I thought so.
Yeah. We find out later that it's been reconstructed.
And then buried. Why?
And then buried.
Why bury it? Why?
Because that's what the doll wanted.
Ugh, the doll's an idiot. Well, no, because it literally, if the doll is telling groundskeeper Willie to do stuff, just put me in the new house. Just sit me on a chair.
No, because the doll has to call out. Okay, so anyway, we'll get to it. So he finds the doll, he takes it up, and he's and parents always wait way too long to ensure that their kids are following them.
In these movies, yes.
Like they're walking through the woods, and this mother who cares way too much about her kid. She's a helicopter parent, right?
Yeah.
That's what we get in this movie. She walks up to the house, and then she turns around. She's like, Jude, where are you, Jude? And she turns into like Heather and Mike from Blair Witch. Josh. It's like, well, why didn't you keep an eye on your fucking kid?
Yeah.
But all right.
And the dad's sort of like, he's probably like, fuck, I got "Hey Jude" stuck in my head again, Well, he's British. It's the Beatles, Hey Jude, don't be so bad.
So they find the doll, and she's like, "Oh, did you find the doll?" And he's like, "Mm-hmm." She's like, "So do you want to keep it?" And he's like, "Mm-hmm." He's like, "Okay, well, I guess we don't have to find the owner or ask around to see if anybody lost a doll.
Yeah,
it's just automatically yours."
There's some kid crying, I guess. It was buried, so
Well, I'll refer you to the very famous case of finders versus keepers.
Yeah. Which the follow-up, Losers v. Weepers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the appeal.
That was the appeal.
Okay, so they take it home, and when she's washing the body of the doll, did you not think that maybe she was washing it a little too, like the way she was washing it was a little too creepy?
It was very lovingly done, which is very odd.
It was like she was doing, it was like after the autopsy.
Yeah, or almost like a massage. You know what I mean? Like it's that intimate of a...
Well, I mean, she's using a Q-tip to wipe away the water.
Well, her toy restoration skills are very good. I will say that for someone who previously has not been established as a toy collector.
Yeah, like that was a little creepy. I
just gave her props for that because it's like, okay, yeah, well, I've seen it done. I've toy restoration stuff from like old Star Wars toys. But this, yeah, this was very like the way the body's laid out. You're right. It's like it
Maybe I've
reminded
been watching
me
too much CSI, but
maybe, but it reminds me of the creepy mortician where they're a little too close. They're enjoying being around the death.
yeah,
You know, like the creepy horror movie type morticians that are too into what they're doing.
yeah.
It was kind of like that. Like she's very lovingly doing everything. It's like it's a doll. Like
if you see those morticians who are like they look into the young teenage girl's eyes and trying to imagine what her life was like.
yes, yeah,
You know what
very
I mean?
just very, just too into what they're doing.
Just ew.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I thought, what we could have got was her popping the head off, throw the body in the washing machine.
Thank you.
And then, you know what I mean? And then the head in the sink, just kind of with the dish towel, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
And then put the head back on after it's dry, you know?
And so, just like the first one, sort of like in the first one, the doll starts talking to the kid, telling it the rules. When the kid has to tell the parents, no guests, no, kiss Brahms goodnight, that kind of thing. All of the rules from the first movie.
And might I add, this is so these two people can get better. They're going to move beside the creepiest house they can find the creepiest doll they can find, and keep it and treat it like it's a member of the family. Yeah. This is their therapy. And they have a professional saying it's a good thing. You know, like...
Yes, because the kid starts talking on his own, like in his own room, to the doll. And they think, well, as long as he's talking to the doll, it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the doll starts making demands, and that's not sitting well with the mother. There's a scene where the mother finds the... So apparently Brahms is jealous.
Yeah.
Because the doll, quote unquote, tears up the teddy bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, you will not have any other toys before me.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be like my He-Man beating up my Optimus Prime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like as a kid.
Okay, so... Oh, God. And then it's just a cliche. We felt...
Does
ever since The Conjuring, they've had all these creepy doll movies, and...
Does playing the piano, teaching the kid piano, one of the suite of powers here that this doll has?
Well, we don't know.
Because he's playing the piano. Katie Holmes walks in. She looks surprised. So...
Does she?
Kind of, but this is my point. Has he been taking lessons and she's surprised that he's doing well? Or has he never played the piano and is now doing it masterfully? If so, she's not surprised enough that he instantly has piano skills.
Yeah.
I don't know which.
I would think it's... I assume that he has been taught, because when he says that he named the doll Brahms, the father says, after the composer.
Right, and if the kid had piano lessons, he would have known some history, I'm guessing.
Right, he would know that Brahms was a composer.
Yeah.
So that's where I come down from. I think it was a surprise that she thinks that he's that good. Maybe she didn't know that he was that good.
But again, we don't know.
But then it's never set up anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And it's never paid off either. Like, his piano playing never comes into it. It's just a weird scene to showcase that this actor can play piano.
It's one scene.
Yeah, and it means nothing. There's no creepy piano playing later on into the madness.
Nope.
There's no creepy tunes played, or the piano playing itself, or Brahms playing the piano. Nope. Like, it just goes nowhere. Sorry.
There's a scene where Brahms turns on... Oh.
Sorry. My bottle was fizzing.
Okay. I wondered what that was. There's a scene where Brahms turns off the TV.
No, he turns it on, right?
Or he turns it on, sorry.
Yeah.
And it's the whole thing where she blames the kid because she doesn't believe that the doll is real.
Yeah, the kid's getting in trouble for his shenanigans.
Yeah. Which, fine, but we've seen this before.
Oh, by the way, quick note about horror movies. I love dogs in horror movies. Dogs and cats. They see through the bullshit. They know evil. Yes. They fucking know. And no one believes them. Oh, the dog's just having a bad day or something like that. Like, it's like, no. Yeah. He's pointing at that doll is fucking evil. Like, master, let me kill this thing. I will take this thing out for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we should mention there's a guy walking around the property with a shotgun. So they're staying in the guest house of the original house from the first movie.
Yeah.
And he's this caretaker, Ralph Ineson. He's the caretaker.
Which I looked it up to reinforce. No, he wasn't in the first one. I digress, and I apologize.
Yep.
He has.
No, that's all right.
He has, however, been in a fuck ton of other stuff I've seen, which is might have been why I made the association.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking Guardians of the Galaxy, Star Wars, The Dark Crystal, friggin' Sherlock, Peaky Blinders, Kingsman, Game of Thrones. Of course, he's a British actor, so he's been on Game of Thrones.
So of course, yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So you've definitely seen this dude somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and he's good.
He is very good.
But he claims that he's the groundskeeper of the big house, and he's willing to help them out if they have any questions. He comes off as creepy. And he has a dog that barks at the doll.
Yeah.
Because the doll is evil and the dog is a good boy.
That's right. Dogs know shit.
Yeah. So, okay, where do we go from here? So,
well, I have notes like, why the hell does the groundskeeper keep shut? I guess that gets answered.
Yeah. Did the father go to work? You said he worked from home.
Yeah.
Did he say he had a long commute?
No, he doesn't. Yes, he was joking because he's going to he had a room in the house.
Oh, okay. So I thought I didn't get that he was joking. So I was like, yeah, did he go to work or did he just?
I think it's because we're still in the middle of COVID and everyone's made that long commute. Who does joke? who works from home?
Maybe, yeah.
Everyone's doing it, so. Yeah,
maybe.
But that's the thing. He has a job where he says, because that's the thing. They do a throwaway line to justify why they're moving from the city to the country. He says he can work from anywhere.
Right, and she's homeschooling the kid.
Yeah, so he's not a doctor.
Yeah. Okay. So tearing up the thing.
Did you notice the family pictures that they have?
No.
Oh, one of them, like a couple of them that stood out. There's like zero connectivity between these people. It looked like they last minute just photoshopped a picture of Katie Holmes and this guy and the kid and kind of mashed it together.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It has all the affection of that old, was it the old painting with the old guy with the pitchfork and the wife standing?
Oh, American Gothic.
American Gothic, yeah. It has all the warmth of that family portrait right there. And might I say 32 minutes before the doll actually starts doing shit. We get a full half hour to set up that this family needs help.
Yes.
And that's it. Like something bad happened to him, which was bad, but fuck off. Like 32 minutes before the doll. Chucky wouldn't sit for this, okay?
Yeah, so, okay. She says that the tearing up the bear was violent.
Well, we have another violent outburst, and I'm sorry if I'm going too far ahead. I watched this movie last week.
Yeah.
And I really only have like one page of notes, so I might be...
Sure.
But we do have a violent outburst. Because that's the thing, it's just kind of dull shenanigans from here.
Right.
Right? And one of them, for example, he refuses to eat his dinner. The kid does.
Right, because Brahms wasn't served his food.
Yes, which is apparently one of the rules.
Yeah.
So then the table gets flipped.
Yes.
And they say, well, it's a really heavy table. The boy couldn't have done it. So a doll with no muscles did?
Yeah.
I mean, this doll is almost the size of their kid, which makes it creepy.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but you're saying to me that the kid is not strong enough to flip the table.
I think he was.
So what are you saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, what are you saying, Dad? If you're saying your son can't lift that table and flip it,
Yeah.
what are you saying? Was it a joint effort? Like, no, just lift with your legs, like the two of them. Like, no, get over there, sit down more. Okay, push, fuck, like moving a couch through a really narrow hallway, and around a corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I have, but for a quick note though, I have been left alone with many a dinner plate. That's how my war with onions started.
Your war with onions?
I hate them, and they hate
Really?
me, and I kept getting served them, and so I would sit with the plate until bedtime.
Really?
Stubborn kid I was.
Talk like Yoda, you do.
Yes. Yes. Mm. The cousins. Can we jump?
Well, no. Before there,
sorry. Yeah.
She goes into the bedroom, or she has a dream. She has different dream sequences, which is just filler in this movie, where she dreams she walks into the kid's bedroom, kneels down in front of Brahms, or does she actually go in?
I think she does. I never got a dream sequence out of any of this.
But she kneels down. She looks at the face, and then all of a sudden his face opens up and bats fly out.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yes. So dream sequence.
I think that was the dream. And
You're right. Sorry. Yeah.
So I'm like, so Brahms was in the Wayne Mausoleum when Kid Bruce fell into it in Batman Begins?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm Brahms. No, wait, that doesn't work.
I'm Brahms man.
I'm Brahms man.
Not because I want to be, but because I have to be because the dog keeps telling me to. Okay, so she does her computer research.
Yep.
That goes nowhere. At least for the
was
first
it one
one.
of the was it the off-brand search engine again? That's
Yes.
a thing nowadays. Yep. I'm just
yeah,
going to look it up on Flim Flam. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, did you Flim Flam it? Yes, I did. I Flim Flammed it. You know what I mean? Like,
I went on Geigel.
Geigel. Yeah. I searched on Bong. You know.
I think that's what the writers did.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing that's what Katie Holmes had to do to be in this movie. You know?
Yeah.
Do a quick rip in a scene, you know?
Yeah. So, and she looks it up and she says she sees that there's words, there's printed numbers or serial numbers on dolls.
Yep.
That she doesn't look into for another half hour.
No. Yeah, she's just like, I'm just going to put a pin in that little bit of information and we'll revisit that later. Oh, bong it later.
Yeah. So, yeah, her cousin, her husband invites her brother over.
Yeah.
With the two kids, bully and sister.
Yeah.
And the bully does the bully thing in movies. It's like, so, our mom says you're a freak, but we shouldn't say anything because you're a freak. It's like, okay, well, you listen well.
And that's some nasty ass parenting. Oh, don't bother your cousin. He's a freak.
Yes, he's mental.
He's a little off his rocker, as they say.
Yeah, like what? Okay. So
you're all sixes and sevens, man. Sorry.
Sixes and sevens. Good Lord. So they start to play croquet because this is England.
Yeah. Surprised it wasn't cricket. You know?
Yeah. They had a soccer ball. Why didn't they? But whatever.
Oh no, because it's for my favorite scene in this movie.
Oh, okay. Do you want to take it from here?
Well, simply put, our protagonist pushes his cousin onto a broken croquet stick, and he gets run through his shoulder. Like, Jesus.
Yeah, do you remember what happened? Do you remember what happens before then? So they're playing tug of war. So the bully wants to hit Brahms in the face with a croquet mallet, and he's like, "No, don't do it! Don't hit my friend!" And blah, blah, blah. And so they're playing tug of war with the croquet mallet. Then he looks over at Brahms, still playing tug of war. So he's half focusing his energy looking at Brahms, but in a tug of war with the bully.
Yeah.
And Brahms, I guess, sends him a message in his head going, just let go, I'll take care of it.
Well, the bully had already smashed this post. So that's how it got the jagged edge, right? He had actually whacked it with the croquet mallet, and so it has a sharp, pointy... That's not how that would work. It would actually just fall over and come out of the ground. But anyway...
Yeah, well, it was stuck in the ground, and then he smashed it, so then they could... Yeah, whatever. So...
So he lets go.
But then Brahms turns his head to look at the bully.
Oh, right.
So now we have proof that this thing is possessed.
Yes.
Right? And so the kid lets go of the thing. The bully backs up because, he's pulling on a tug of war style, and he slips on a croquet ball, and it pierces him through his right shoulder.
That I say it's my favorite scene. Not that I'm for violence against kids. I'm not pro. But I gotta say, I was very surprised that this movie went there.
It did seem out of the normal.
I thought maybe
not very
the dad. I figured like the dad would have gotten that kind of treatment. You know what I mean? To take him out of the movie. That you know what I mean? Like he has to go to he's now in the hospital because he had croquet things stuck through his shoulder, or maybe just gets killed that way. I would have thought like an adult would have gotten that treatment. I didn't expect a kid to.
Yeah.
So when he's doing the tug of war, I'm like, no way. They're not. Oh fuck, they did. Okay, like it got me because
I was surprised we saw it. I thought it was going to be like a cutaway.
Yeah, you leave the camera up here and then he falls off frame, and then he's crying or something.
But here's the thing, Mark: is the whole time this is going on, Katie Holmes is watching through the window.
Yeah.
And she doesn't see Brahms' head turn.
No.
Even though she's upstairs on the second floor and she has basically a bird's eye view of the entire situation.
Yes.
She doesn't see or now have proof that Brahms is actually alive.
No, she was focused on the kids, I guess, and wasn't watching the doll.
Brahms was right between the kids.
It's true. He was in the sight line. It's not like the back was turned, right? If the bench was on the other side from where it was, then she wouldn't have seen the head turn. But yeah,
especially since her kid looks at the doll before it happens. Like, did you not see that?
Yeah.
So.
Well, no, Mom. Okay. But they have what the stereotypical mom scene now. It's like two moms consoling each other. One's crying, so here's your wine. You know what I mean? Mom's steadying agent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's too busy getting liquored up.
And she reacts very, very, very slowly. Did you notice that? It's like, kid, spike, and she goes, oh no. I'm like, were you just lost in thought and then had to snap back to reality? Like, maybe you were looking out the window, but you were just staring off into space, thinking about your own thing, and you weren't seeing it until you actually came back to Earth and then saw the spike through the kid's shoulder.
Yeah, really. And also that kid's mom is just awestruck by Katie Holmes, I guess, because she's looking. If I remember correctly, she's looking at Liza, who's looking out the window.
Yeah,
and her gaze doesn't stray from Liza to see 10 degrees to the left, and she would have seen her own kid get run through by a croquet pole.
Like, then that's the thing, too, is like, they're visiting, and she's just staring at the window.
Yeah, she's not.
Would that not be a cause for concern?
She's not being a great hostess. Well, yeah, that's the here's your wine. This will make it better.
Yeah, but here's your wine. Come over here. Let's
talk about it.
Have a talk of something.
Yeah. You've been through a traumatic event. You moved my brother-in-law to the countryside, and
yeah.
Like I thought they were just going for a week. By the way they set it up, I thought it was just like a week or two away. I didn't realize they were selling the city house.
Well, and we'll get back to that, but I thought they were selling it too. I thought they were selling and just moving to the country, right? Because how long does selective mutism last? You know what I mean?
I took it as like just a vacation. We'll get away. We'll just go to the country for a few weeks, maybe a month. Like snowbirds kind of deal.
I thought it was permanent. I thought it was a permanent thing. So the father goes to the hospital with the brother-in-law.
Yeah, they throw him in the van.
Does the little girl stay?
Yes. It's the two moms and the two cousins that are left over. So it's the men take the injured guy, the injured kid, to the hospital.
Then are they there for the rest of the movie?
Yes? Question mark.
Or do they eventually go home?
Oh no! I think the sister-in-law takes the daughter. Then, like, they follow in another vehicle or something.
Right. Yeah, they do eventually go.
They do go. Yeah, because it's just Katie Holmes and her son left, right?
Right. And so they're going. So the father comes home. Wait a minute.
No,
he stays in the hospital because he gets the background there.
Yeah, there is a scene I noted here where Liza is trying to contact the doctor back in London, the psychiatrist, right? Because
in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, and it says, please call me, and then her husband's at the hospital getting this download, getting some exposition.
Right.
And then tries to call Liza, and it goes straight to voicemail.
Because she didn't take her phone with her.
She just asked the doctor to call her. Why is her phone not on?
I know.
What?
It's so stupid.
Why? What are you doing? Like, carrier pigeon? Is that how we're supposed to do this?
It is old-timey England.
I guess, yeah. We're in the country now.
Send a telegram.
I guess just call the landline,
Yeah. So she goes... Wait, I'm confused because there's a scene where the mother and the father see that he's gone through the bedroom window and they find him in the house.
Yes.
Right? And that's where they learn about... Because the groundskeeper, Willie, shows up.
Yeah.
And tells them about the last movie.
Yes.
About how
previously
his kid
on.
was in the walls. His name was Brahms. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to freak you out.
Was he from like the 1800s or something, like old-timey England? And then, because we find out that this house has been gone through like a few generations, and there's been tragedies like kids killing their parents and stuff throughout history.
Yeah, so that's the big retcon in this movie, that she learns online and he learns from somebody in the waiting room, is that there have been other odd deaths at that house. And the constant thing about it was that there was always a son that killed their parents or killed somebody because the doll made him do it. And the son always claimed as the doll made him do it.
Right, yeah.
So now we're retconning this so that because before it was just these parents bought this doll so that their son in the walls could communicate without leaving the walls for some reason.
Yeah, I never quite got that.
Yeah, they never explain it. But now they're saying that the doll called out to Jude, and
so I thought
that's why.
Sorry, Brahms possesses the doll at some point, right? The real kid in the walls possesses the doll, and now it's like his spirit is in there, isn't it? Isn't that the origin of the doll? Like, it was just an inert doll, model number XYZ, and then this crazy kid got killed or something horrifically.
In the first movie?
No, the origin of the doll itself, for like, as they tell the story, isn't it that the crazy kid becomes the doll essentially?
I guess, yeah.
So that's why it's named Brahms, is because the kid named Brahms
yes
dies and his spirit goes into the doll? ?
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, now the doll wants
companionship, right?
Now the doll wants either companionship or wants to be, because later on, it comes through like she goes in, she finds the hidden hallways. And the hidden hallways are tall enough for her to stand up in.
Yeah.
The hidden bedroom is tall enough to stand up in. But the doorway from the hallway to the bedroom, you have to crawl through.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Why?
I don't know.
But okay, whatever. So anyway, it all comes down to the kid goes back into the house, sitting in front of a fire. And at this point, groundskeeper Willie, the dog is dead. Brahms kills the dog.
Yeah. How, I don't know. How he won that match, I don't know.
I don't know.
Because that's a German Shepherd, man. They're trained as attack dogs for the police and other agencies.
And we see groundskeeper Willie going through the forest trying to find the dog.
Yeah.
But later on, we see that groundskeeper Willie is a former owner of Brahms. Or at least Brahms called to him.
Right.
He was the one that put Brahms back together after the last movie and buried him with his hand sticking up with all of his clothes.
And his toy restoration skills are off the chain.
Yes.
He put him back together completely. No marks.
And he's the one, I guess he's like a servant of Brahms, and he reveals that Brahms is now going to possess the boy.
Yeah. Okay.
So that he can live again. What?
And why now? Why not the last movie?
Yeah.
Why not in the generations before?
Yeah. If you want to possess the boy, don't murder anybody until you've gotten the possession through.
Yeah, it kind of triggers an alarm.
Don't leave hints. Don't make the boy do strange things that the boy normally wouldn't do.
Right.
To raise suspicion from the parents, thus making you have to kill them.
And what is there a ritual that he needs to prepare for? Does he need to fatten him up somehow, or
no idea?
Like what's with all the preamble? Is it a screening process? Like he wants to make sure he's compatible with this kid, so before he takes over?
No idea.
Is it like a test drive? Like.
No idea. So the parents chase the Brahms into the...
I think it's the basement, because it's the...
Is it the basement or the attic?
It's a furnace room, right? So the big giant furnace, so it's heating the rest of the house. It wouldn't be upstairs.
I thought it was upstairs in the attic, and there was just a weird burning furnace.
It's an odd place to heat the rest of the house, right?
It's an odd movie, Mark.
Okay, I will give you that. I shouldn't be surprised if it is actually in the attic, but you're right.
But whatever. So he's holding Brahms. They come in. There's a fight. Brahms gets thrown to the side. The father now has the shotgun. The groundskeeper Willie gets knocked out. And the doll sits up on its own. Derek's rule number 688. When a creepy possessed doll starts moving by itself, shoot it!
Yeah, you've got a double-barreled shotgun.
Shoot it dead. Shoot it twice with as many bullets as you can, and then beat it with the barrel of the gun.
Absolutely. Yes, beat it until you can't recognize it.
Yeah. Which they eventually do, and then all of a sudden there's like a Jason Voorhees.
Well, the kid throws it in the fire, doesn't he?
Yeah, eventually, but like there's like a Jason Voorhees like burning face head inside the doll's head.
Yeah, that's weird. The doll's head comes apart, and there's an actual other head.
Yeah,
which wasn't there when groundskeeper Willie put him together.
No.
You didn't see see the doll go mirror and
So okay, that's now a thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but then the boy, he's like, don't worry, Brahms, blah, blah, blah. She tries to talk to him, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, I would have just thrown it straight in the fire, but you're being all fucking nice, but whatever. Anyway, the boy picks up the thing and throws it into the fire. They go off living happily ever after. They go back to their house, which is, I was like, well, good thing that nobody bought their old house since they left.
Yeah, really?
Because I thought, like I said, that the move was permanent, right? So they move back into their second-story loft in London. And she says goodnight to the kid back in his creepy Tim Burton, Mr. Rogers' Land of Make-Believe painted house in the room. And then, of course, the movie can't just exist on its own. We have to sequel bait. Where the kid goes into the closet, puts on a Brahms mask, and says, "Goodnight, Brahms." Something like, they'll learn that it's our house as long as they learn the rules, or something like that.
Yeah.
Which there was an emphasis on the rules, but there was never any real emphasis on the rules.
They're there and they frustrate the parents, and then he flips the table because one's broken. Oh.
Yeah. Like he says, you need to follow the rules, but they don't say or what.
Yeah, it's not like the dad dies or something because he didn't follow a rule. Like, that would be one thing, right? Consequences.
Yeah, or just threaten anything. You know what I mean?
Oh, and by the way, there's fireplaces all over this movie. They're sitting by crackling fires almost every scene. This movie could have ended at any time.
Yes.
This doll's fucking creepy. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
Oops, I don't know what happened. It just tripped and fell into the fire.
Yeah. Brahms was running with scissors and fell into a fire. What? What do the scissors have to do with it? Nothing. Just don't run with scissors.
Yeah.
I'm parenting. I'm helicopter parenting.
So I have no trivia on this movie.
Well, the only piece of trivia is how the hell did Katie Holmes get attached to this? Like,
comeback, maybe? I don't know.
guess, yeah. Yeah, she's been gone for a minute, but it's the only reason
money, unfortunately.
She was the best part of this movie. Like, she's selling that this doll is freaking her out and causing her trouble and the trauma and.
Yeah, everyone's doing okay. Like, everyone does okay in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad acting or anything, but
it's just a lot of just chit chat.
Yeah.
Though. Like, and a few creepy things that the doll does, but that's it. Like, it's just, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a lot of, I don't know. It's still better than the first one, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't watch it voluntarily.
Yeah, better than the first one. It's like
It's like saying the shit I took today was better than the one I took yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
that punch in the gut didn't hurt as much as the first punch in the gut. You know? Yeah.
So, as always on this show, we try to find the real story behind the story. Mark?
Okay, this I have a few for.
Okay.
We've already called that one. Or is it Helicopter Parenting the Movie?
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Or is it Katie Holmes Toy Restoration YouTube channel?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe.
Yep, like and subscribe. Or is it If Chucky Were British?
Okay.
He sits around, just has meals, well-dressed, minds his manners, you know.
Right.
Yep, very, very prim and proper Chucky.
He's not swearing.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, he's not cursing, he's not fucking, he's not drinking, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
He's a very proper gentleman. Or is it The Worst Way to Encourage Your Kid to Practice His Handwriting?
Yeah, okay.
Have him witness a home invasion? Yeah. Or is it an ad for my new line of therapy dolls? I call them Creep Back to Health therapy dolls. With this doll, you can scare your kids back to normality in no time.
Okay, all right. We were thinking kind of along the same lines. I have it. Or is it Tim Burton's Toy Story?
Oh, yes.
Or is it a creepy doll movie that makes me appreciate the worst of Child's Play movies?
No kidding. Yeah, even that Aubrey Plaza one.
And I can't even... Or is it, Hey Jude, don't make it bad. take a bad film and make it better. Not by much, but it is better.
That was worth the last 50 minutes that we've been recording.
I knew
that was worth watching this movie.
As soon as I heard that kid's name was Jude, I'm like, got it.
Yep.
Done.
I actually went like, that's too obvious.
I'm like, nah, low-hanging fruit. I'm taking it.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's been a while since we've done a couple of Or Is It, so I'm going to get back into form. So
yeah. Woo. But I think we've been doing a few too many together because we come up with the same ones.
The same ones over and over. So I was like, shut up, Mark. But anyway, all right, he's slightly different.
You mentioned the helicopter parenting. I was like, oh, there goes that one.
So that's going to about do it for Brahms the Boy 2. I'm Derek.
I mean, Mark.
Join us next time. We'll take a look at the story of 3 women and what it's like for them to run the Italian-American mob in Goodfellas.